What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going down. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see it in the title. No joke. Y'all see it in the title. When I seen this video, this is on American AF page on X. Y'all see it. Kind of threw me off. It definitely threw me off. But check this out. Check this. And this, I know a lot of people. I know. I already know Recklezz. I already know. This is the first time that I've actually heard her, and it just threw me off a little bit. I don't know.
Whether you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, or none of the above, this is our time.
That's actually like scary. If y'all hear when I don't really know the pronoun. I don't really know what Michelle Obama goes. When Michelle says this, just look.
Whether you're Democrat, Republican, Independent, or none of the above, this is our time.
It's sketchy. Ain't it sketchy? I'm just saying. It's very sketchy. But you have her literally here at the DNC, literally just saying stuff that doesn't even make sense. I honestly haven't heard much of Michelle, speak. But hearing her at the DNC and hearing the things that she talked about, the things that she did, is insane.
Demonizing our children for being who they are and loving who they love. Look, that doesn't make anybody's life better.
And for the simple fact that former First Lady is saying this right here.
Demonizing our children for being who they are and loving who they love. Look, that.
Bro, like I tell y'all all the time, bro. I tell y'all this all the time. Children really only know what you teach them. So when my daughter gets on her iPad, she just did pick up an iPad and start scrolling through videos, exiting off the ads. You teach them, baby. You gotta, this is how you scroll through. You need to be on this PBS Kids. You need to click off the little ad. You're teaching them. So when you say that about children and doing all of that, you're teaching them that way. You're showing them that. I didn't have a choice growing up. I didn't have a choice growing up. When I grew up, my grandmother and my mom, they didn't say, "Oh, do you want cereal or do you want cinnamon rolls? Do you want pizza or do you want noodles? I didn't have a choice. I didn't have that. So when you giving kids choices and putting all this bad stuff in their head, and I can't tell nobody how to raise their children by all means. I got my own. And even if I didn't, I still can't tell you how to raise your kids. But at the same time, children are only know what they're taught at the end of the day. When you put them in these schools and they're teaching these kids different things, make sure you watch what schools you put in make sure you look at everything. Look at everything. Even if you can sit in class for a day, do whatever you need to do, attend to these little meetings, do everything because it's important. She's sitting here talking about keeping the kids protected and loving the children. They don't. I mean, come on, bro. You people are literally wanting this, agreeing on this, and loving this when it's doing nothing. Like it's literally, it's more than that, man. One thing about it, like I said, I can't say anything more of it. Is kids are really, they only know what they're taught, bro. So they sitting there, you want to teach your kid to be that way and knowing about this and knowing about that, man. There's so much stuff I didn't even know about. That's the crazy thing. I didn't even know about none of this growing up. I didn't know none of this growing up. And of course, kids are going to have questions. Kids are going to ask questions and, you give them a little answer or whatever. But I didn't it was so much going on outside. So much going on like inside coloring. I had so much to do, it felt like. But now, like, I look out my window and it's a whole bunch of kids. I know it's a whole bunch of kids on this block. You never see them outside. These parks going to be closed down. Nobody's outside. Nobody's doing that. They're too grown. It's a lot of kids out here that, just like Michelle Obama is wanting everybody to be, There's kids out here that's way too grown, that's trying to keep up with these wannabe grown teenagers. You know, and the wannabe grown teenagers trying to keep it up with the younger adults. The younger adults that ain't even really got nothing, but they want to keep up with everybody else. You know, so it's more to that, y'all. That's how I look at it. It's more to that, and the way that they putting out stuff is insane to me. You know, she has a video right here. This is probably the most crazy video.
She and my father didn't aspire to be wealthy. In fact, they were suspicious of folks who took more than they needed.
Her parents were suspicious of folks that took more than they needed. And we're here looking at the Obama speak. We're looking at Michelle Obama speak. And people said her net worth is 70 million. The things that they have done. It's so much stuff, you know, that said that they have done that they've done and everything. And she says this.
Father didn't aspire to be wealthy. In fact, they were suspicious of folks who took more than they needed. They understood that it wasn't enough for their kids to thrive if everyone else around us was drowning.
That's not the person. She's man, I'm telling y'all, she ain't the person to say that. Like, that ain't even something that I feel like they just getting up there and they saying whatever. Honestly. Cause they don't make sense. When I see a lot of them get up there and speak, it does not make sense to me. And then they say that Trump, he's arrogant and he gets ignorant and he's mean and he talks about people's personalities and he says this and says that. But then she can get up here and say these different things, bro, and nobody says nothing about it. I'm gonna say something about it. Look at this. Michelle Obama is worth 70 million and has multiple homes, y'all. Look at these homes. This is insane. I got like one block right here. This is my home, like one block. Cool little crib, you know. Nice view. This is a big crib, not mentioning the acres they got. Not mentioning everything. They're only showing 2 cribs. I know they got more than that. I'm just saying, though. It's crazy to me. Then you got her sitting there, like I said, talking crazy about Trump and what, you know, he's doing and this, that, and the other. And it's all fake. Even got fact checked.
Taking away our freedom to control our bodies, the freedom to become a mother through IVF like I did.
We want to make it easier for mothers and families to have babies, not harder. That includes supporting the availability of fertility treatments like IVF in every state in America.
But y'all see what they do. I'm going to let the rest of them play.
The overwhelming majority of Americans, including the vast majority of Republicans, conservatives, Christians, and pro-life Americans, I strongly support the availability of IVF for couples who are trying to have a precious baby.
And that right there just goes to show you, no matter how he said it, no matter how he's looking, no matter how, and that's what they go about. Oh, he was just being sarcastic. He was just doing this. He was just doing, that's what they tend to do. But then you have somebody that's sitting there and spreading this to millions of people that call themselves Democrats, and you sit there and you say, oh, well, he's doing this and he's against this and this, that, and the other, when they're not going to show the fact of what he literally said. It don't sit right with me, you know? And that's why I do what I do on this channel, to sit there and show y'all that this is the real. When you have Dems that's on my channel that's sitting there like, oh, this is wrong and this, that, and the other. Man, this right here, man, look at this. She literally just sat there and lied. And this is a clean video of Trump telling the truth, man. I'm telling y'all, it is insane. It is literally insane. Look what she's saying.
I want to know.
Listen to this double standard, y'all.
I want to know. Who's going to tell him that the job he's currently seeking might just be one of those black jobs?
See what I mean? This woman gets cheers, happy, clapping, everybody going crazy, white, black, Mexican, whoever the Democrat is, going crazy. But as soon as Trump said, oh, it's the R word, yeah, he's the, you know, I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all, this is something that bugs me. This is something that bugs me, y'all.
No. I want to know who's going to tell him that the job he's currently seeking might just be one of those black jobs.
I'm just putting out there what's said, y'all. And telling y'all the truth. That's all I'm going to do. Then this is probably like one of the weirdest things I think somebody driving a Lamborghini or something around here. That sounded a little weird.
There's the childish nicknames, the crazy conspiracy theories.
Check this out.
This weird obsession with crowd sizes.
Then he does this. Ain't it just odd though? Like y'all, man, listen.
See,
This just goes to show y'all what this video is about. Why are you doing this?
Theories. This weird obsession with crowd sizes.
Weirdest obsession with crowd sizes. It's so much that I definitely want to say, y'all. It's so much that I want to say. Just like how he has a weird obsession with Trump. Just like, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy on how they do things and they say things. Honestly, what I've noticed about when I watch videos of Obama, Kamala, even her husband, all these people, you know, I watch The View, I watch Desktop, all of them hypocrites. You're a hypocrite. You can do and say things totally like way better, but you can't. And then it's even hard because everything you look up Trump name is something negative. You don't get like how I put up that fiction and that fact. That fiction right there, that'll be everywhere. Oh, that's gonna be everywhere. But then that fact, oh, it's a hard time finding that video right there. It becomes a hard time finding that video. And that's why I tell y'all. That's why I do what I do, man. I try. I definitely try. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. I definitely appreciate y'all. Much love, everybody. Catch y'all next one.